Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. That's not a family-friendly thing.
Sucks on it like it was a rattlesnake.
Okay.
Do you want to get high? I disagree. Okay.
Is that our one joke saying that word?
Oh, moving on.
We gotta move on we gotta have a new word. We gotta be
moving on.
Lots of slurs.
All right.
Get slurs in this house.
What's your position on
genital mutilation?
Exactly. How'd you know?
That's who you're going with?
Well, actually, I didn't actually have something. So I said, what's your position on? And then I smoked, waiting for you to throw something out.
There we go.
But you threw the wrong
reverse
thing out.
psychology.
That was the wrong thing to throw out. I'm not. No care.
It's an important topic in sub-Saharan Africa.
Don't really care.
Girls get mutilated by their religious leaders.
Don't care.
No. Don't care at all.
Don't care at all right now. Not at all.
Right now?
Ever. Well, ever. I don't think I've ever cared, to be honest. I mean, yeah, whatever. People have shitty situations in this world. Well, copy that.
Well, even with that, little boys are mutilated by our current state of affairs in America. It's not just sub-Saharan Africa.
You know,
it's all over.
You know about the Mohel, right? Have I told you?
I know about the Mohel. Is that the Jewish guy that likes to? Yeah. I don't want to talk about that. That's not a family-friendly thing.
Sucks on it like it was a rattlesnake did it.
You want to get all dirty and talk about that?
Not dirty. I'm just saying fact.
You're talking about the most dirty, dirty thing you could ever say in life is to speak on the Mohel. Oh, let me see a little boy. No Mohels. This is a Mohel-free podcast.
Someone has a birthday coming up pretty soon. Ugh. Should we get a Mohel to come do a rites of passage on you?
Like a huge, invite every single person
just to watch the guy with curly long hair.
I lay on the table and the Mohel comes like, lay down my son, my Gentile son.
You have like a cloth covering you and he just rolls it down slowly to expose.
Yeah.
And he's like, here we go.
He's like, oh, it's small, just like the ones I'm used to performing on.
Actually, hold on. Movie idea.
My eyes crying, by the way. Keep going.
Scene idea.
Scene one, act one.
Scene idea would be an older gentleman.
A Gentile?
An older man.
A non-Jew or
he could be a Gentile. I'm not sure. But so an older guy who is fully enclosed. Right? He never been. Oh, he's fully. He's got the turtleneck going on.
Got it.
Right? But
the burrito.
But he wants to, for whatever reasons, I don't know yet, unravel the turtleneck. Okay. So he does it, but
at a professional place.
Yeah. Yes. But then a Mohel. This man, by the way, this man's 40 years old.
Yeah.
And then a Mohel has to, for some reason, maybe. Okay, so here's the thing. He's dating a Jewish chick or getting married to a Jewish girl, but she wants him to be fully converted. Listen to this. I'm going story-wise.
But Mohels don't need to be involved with.
But that's the joke I'm saying. It's a joke. It's funny, though, this way.
Yeah.
It's funnier this way.
She sent the Mohel to go.
So she's like, we're going to get married. You gotta get full Jew. Get that thing slip.
Yeah.
Slip it up.
They check at the wedding.
They're checking. They're checking. And so he goes, okay, he gets it done. And then in comes the Mohel. Right?
Is he recovering?
What is this? And they're like, oh, no, it's the Mohel. It's part of the process. He's got to do his thing. He has no idea. What do you mean?
He puts on lipstick?
No, I ruined my movie.
What? No.
You just turned it into a Billy Madison fantasy. Not my movie.
Billy Madison does not have Mohels putting on lipstick before they get down.
Oh, God.
Trust me.
Look at me.
But if it did.
Do that to work on the audio. I don't like that. I always have to I need something here. If I was into this computer, right?
It's just a fucking keyboard. Move the keyboard.
What the hell am I doing? Well, kind of. I mouse.
Move the mouse.
I guess I could have a full keyboard mouse. And then I move that whole thing right there. And
yeah. Oh, no. You'd be looking constantly. Stupid.
But if we do our new setup idea, right? Then we're kind of already facing this and it'd be on the big screen right there.
Yeah. You can get a wireless one.
Yeah.
They have these little pocket keyboards. Weird, little handheld.
No,
yeah, that's very strange.
That's not for me. That's not for me.
I got it once for, no,
Oh, I was just saying I had a water in here ready to go in my in my big jug, my canister, canteen. Right? I don't know where the canteen went. So I had to crack open this Kirkland alkaline.
We're in a studio, by the way. We're in Hollywood and have to meet up. And
this last time I didn't like it.
Don't you hate the homeless outside? We have to wade through when we come in here.
Yeah. What's his name? Gerald.
Yeah. He's fucking annoying, dude.
Dude, that dude is like.
We should just go kill him and just kind of scoop it in the trash, get it out of here.
Yeah, I gave him a Del Taco quesadilla yesterday.
Yeah.
He threw it back at me. He said, I want a 40.
I want pussy or a 40.
You get me
or a needle up my ass.
One of them. Not a damn quesadilla.
Yeah, this is a southerner guy we're talking about. I started putting a little flair on it.
You went a little flary with it.
It's hard to do accents.
It was trying to go a little south of the border.
No. Is that where you're going?
What was your flair?
We're going towards the Caribbean.
You were going Caribbean with the guy? Gerald?
Yeah.
Hey, man. I don't like this quesadilla.
But it has to be.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it has a British flair, too. The Caribbeans are very wild.
See, I'm like blowing out.
No, you're fine.
Am I fine?
I have been to the wild, like, what's the smallest island you've been in? Not a fake island, like some little sand dune, but an actual island. What?
Huh?
What's the... Whoa. You
what
got
happened?
louder.
Did I? I did?
No, I don't know.
I don't. I'm just making sure.
What's the smallest island you've ever been on?
Smallest island
in the ocean, God. Not some sand duney.
San Juan Islands.
What's that? Where's that?
Washington, off the coast of Washington. Kind of before it's Washington and Vancouver, right there. Little island.
Who owns it?
It's
Washington. Good old USA.
Washington. Oh, although then I went to Victoria, which is an island off of What?
Which
is an island of Victoria, which is an island off of Vancouver.
You hear that?
That was a small. What is that? Which is a small. So I mean, one of those two, but that's about it. What about you? You went to some weird island for like a wedding or something, right?
Yeah, Cayman. The Cayman Islands. But it was Cayman Brock, which is a smaller one. We get there and we have to fly this rickety old plane from somewhere to the
water
Cayman
plane.
Islands.
Did it land on the water? Or did it have a wheels?
No, it had wheels.
Okay, well,
I know. For me, you'd be like, what are you talking about? This is nice.
Totally yeah, it was
you'd
a
be so
CRJ
hyped
900,
to see it.
I guarantee it.
Oh. And it was, what happened? Oh, so I was really tired and it was really rickety flight over the ocean, just terrifying.
Okay.
Super dark at night. And I remember I was falling asleep and I started going to the, like that thing.
On the airplane?
Where you go.
Yeah, on the airplane.
And it was really like, because it was all jaggedy and jerky. That's the word, jerky. Very jerky. Why was it so jerky?
Turbulence.
But can't you, as a good pilot, like just ride it?
No, you just like riding it
like a rhythm game. Like,
no rhythm game. It's all over the place. Hot air, cold air mixing. Turbulence.
Okay, what happens when there is turbulence? What do you try to do as a pilot? Slow down?
You try to avoid it if you can.
Do you ride it?
You try to avoid it, or you're cutting through it.
Can you not Can you see it?
It's wind. No, you can't see. I mean, yeah, you can see certain cloud formations potentially. You know it's coming. It's on your radar.
Really?
Yeah. You know you have weather up ahead, but I'm sorry, it's not on your radar, but it's reported in.
Yeah, you try to BS people.
No. I mean, weather is on your radar, but so you could actually see that. Okay, there's gonna be weather. We know that there's a storm. And there's gonna be turbulence.
I'm talking about
invisible in turbulence, which is just like hot air and cold air. Right. That's just usually reported in.
And that's just constantly going around in our sky, right?
Yeah, of course. Anyways, Cayman Island.
Or does it only get created when there's a plane involved? Like it's one of those cats.
You've never been outside with wind? You've never heard of wind in your life?
Does wind exist until humans enter the arena?
Dude, look outside and you see a tree moving. It's wind.
But you're looking at the tree. There's no way to.
That's true.
Okay.
This could be a fake.
It was just wild. And it was this small little place. The scariest part was when
Who went?
Me, Shay, and then it was like a wedding.
The whole wedding.
No, not our family.
Oh, okay.
Just the wedding party family.
That's what I meant, man. On your
it would have been fun with all our friends and stuff, but it was actually pretty cool. But the weirdest part that I would say was there was a little guide that this rich guy that owned all these properties. He like rented it out.
Yeah.
And he just owned that island. He's this old rich white guy that owned. So he had the locals working for him.
Was his name Jeffrey Epstein?
You know, yeah, it's probably something.
Greg
shady. Oh, he
got something for you in here in this creepy.
1,000,000%
church.
he was shady for sure.
Oh yeah, they all are. They're all smuggling shit or something. Who knows?
Smuggling for sure, because everything on the island had to be imported, and he was like the guy that imported shit. So people put in orders, he'd come in.
Yep.
He owned that fucking island. It's wild. But no. So the guy, I think I've told you this story. I told this one local, and he was this local black man.
Gerald.
Like Gerald.
Okay.
He was young, my age. And I mentioned that I like weed, and I was pissed that I couldn't like have weed on the thing.
He hooked you up. I got something.
And no. Do you, okay. So you don't remember, because this was like Pivotable. It was on the last or second to last day, and he was out there again. What am I
say the word again?
Pivotable. It was a
pivotable. That can't be right. That can't be right.
Pivotable.
Mm-hmm.
You know the word I'm trying to say
would be
no. That's your only pivot, like dance around.
So you're
somebody.
pivoting.
I think pivotable is a word.
It's a pivoting moment.
It's super pivotable in my life.
It was a pivoted.
Anyways, so we're going out to dive into an old crashed like World War II thing.
Airplane.
It's like deep in the water. No, not airplane. A fucking
in the jungle.
No, in the ocean. It was a boat though. It crashed. It was so cool.
A boat sank.
A sank is so good. What, is that not cool to you?
It didn't say crashed.
Okay. Yeah. Sank.
Yeah. It sunk. Not sank.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going out to there. So he took us out in this little car and everything.
Cool.
So we're walking to the place with all our gear.
How many people?
It was
like
a group. Maybe 7 people went on this little thing. I almost died out there because I didn't know how to fucking swim.
Oh god!
Like I know how to swim.
Yeah,
but I didn't know like deep. Like we had to go pretty far out there and dive.
You sunk.
I got a cramp.
Oh god!
In the middle of the fucking like I'm like looking at this like really cool ocean and I get a cramp. I'm like, holy shit! I'm gonna die.
Leg cramp.
Almost died.
Leg cramp.
Leg cramp.
Yeah.
No, butt cramp.
Ooh, butt cramp
while swimming. You've gotten those.
I've gotten.
Anyways, we're walking to the place, and he says, "Hey." I'm like, "What's up?"
Great.
He's like, yeah, I got this for you. And it was this. I look at it, and it's black, black as death,
black death. Wow. Did you try it?
No. So yeah, it was weed and everything, and I did. I thanked him. I'm like, "Do you want money?" He's like, "No, take it. It's fine." So I'm like, it was really. I think it was like waterlogged weed or something.
Ew.
Like I don't know. It got me high, and it worked. I got a little apple and
it was probably rat poison.
It was not the best. Let's just say he probably was like, "Why would the guy give me money? Like this is like trash."
Yeah, it's like, bro, I pooped this out. I ate it last night. This is the excrement.
No, it was legit. It was legit, and it was awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm not an island boy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like them. I'm scared of the islands.
The reason I brought it up is it's terrifying out there when it goes dark, and you just think, "Oh my god, water is surrounding me."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so what happens when do you know what happens when the locals get like flooded?
They eat each other
eventually, but they go in caves. There's a whole cave system, and there you can go.
So it gets
the
flooded.
Caves.
You have to go in the caves.
Yeah, because it's like high up. Like the entrance is like high, but you go in the caves.
Whoa.
I know.
Pass.
That's what he said. He's like, when we were kids, I remember having to all go in the caves when it was raining and like there was a storm out. Just terrifying. I would hate being on there.
No. So here's what's weird is I've noticed as I age, I get more fears. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think I don't remember when it happened, but yeah, for some reason, islands. I won't go to Hawaii. I won't do it. Like there's no escape. Islands freak me out because there's no escape. You're
at the mercy.
Stuck. Like if I go somewhere, usually if it's somewhere, I don't know, Vegas, Northern California, or if it's drivable, I'm driving.
Because in America, you got fucking land this way, land that way. You're good to go.
But I'm saying I'm driving. Usually I'm driving. I don't like to. I had to do a job where I had to fly to what's it called? New Mexico.
Oh yeah. To the
and
dunes.
I was contemplating driving.
Yeah,
but it was a 16-hour drive, and I'm like, nah. For 2 days.
And then how many hours in a flight?
Oh,
like 1 or 2?
2 hour flight. 2. Yeah, which is on my brink.
Yeah,
2 is 220. My brink. After 220 in an airplane, that's another thing. I'm freaked out. Like, I can't handle it.
Could you have survived my flight when I came back from Hong Kong and sat on the window seat and there was a couple?
Before you even get too deep into this, the answer's straight no. But regardless,
coughing
of the situation
the whole time.
Yeah, COVID.
And I did not get up the entire flight.
Like,
it was 16 hours.
In, like,
just didn't even move. When I got up, finally, my ass was completely asleep.
So not to be sound like a retard here or
racist.
No. I was
trying to pretend it's
not
stupid.
To sound pretentious, but on flights I upgrade to first. I can't handle the back.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Usually they're paying for my ticket anyway. So for my upgrade, it's just me a little bit that I'll pay out of pocket.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's just
you'll be like, so what flights or what seats are we getting? And they're like, blah, blah, blah. And you're like,
no. It's before I check in. I'll look for the upgrade.
Oh.
I don't talk to they don't know about it. I just do that on my own.
You get a ticket number and that's all they care about.
Huh? Yeah. They give me the booking or and they give me a ticket. No, they give me a ticket. And then I just say, I want to upgrade.
You just call the company out.
Yeah,
hey. What if it's full? What if would you not fly then?
Yeah, I might look for a different flight.
Or would you try the risk? You sit down and you're the first one on and you're like, okay, and you have an empty seat next to you. You're watching. Have you ever done that where you watch people come? You're like, oh, is it going to be that guy?
Oh, yeah, of course. You're always judging.
Oh, like, and you finally get one. And you're like, okay.
Not this
That's
lady with the baby. No. And then plop. And you're just like,
the baby's just mouth is full of its hand looking at it.
Yeah. Right when
it's just dripping babies.
Right when the lady and the baby sit down, I'm just going to say, Trump 2024 or some shit.
Oh, she's like, I love Trump. Or my baby even likes Trump. Or I'll just
rip off my mask and be like, I'm not putting this shit back on. Just to get kicked off. Yeah,
you could get kicked off really.
I don't know how you did China. That's what is that? A 23-hour flight? Something crazy?
Know. Very, very long.
Ugh.
It didn't move the entire time.
What do you mean?
I don't know how I did it.
You didn't move? You just did you go to sleep or something?
On the way up, I got up and bunched down constantly.
You did?
But on the way, I just went into a coma. Just like a hibernation mode. I was reading too for a while.
Just like meditating?
I didn't say a single word to those people.
What were they? They were on both sides of you?
No. Double on that side.
So you were on the window or something?
I was on the window, at least.
At least you had a bulkhead to lean your head on. Right?
Oh, yeah. I think I did that quite often, yeah. But I don't know how I did it. I really don't. I really don't even know why. I just didn't have to do anything, so I sat there and just wanted it to be over with and just relaxed.
Computer watching anything?
I read a few sci-fi books, I believe. I read like a whole really long, like epic.
Why didn't you guys all get ticket seats next to each other?
Yeah, bad planning.
Holy shit! I would have 100% done that at least.
Or at least talk to the people and be like, "Hey, can we?"
Not at all. Never would have talked to the people. Said what?
Hey, my buddy wants to switch seats with you. Would that be fair? My best buddy.
That's never gonna happen.
Why?
I would.
If someone's offered that and they're like, "It's the seats right there," and I'm looking, I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Like to me, it's just in principle.
I strategically pick my seats.
I do not at all.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I roll right in that place. Zero care in the world.
So if they were like, hey, do you want to switch seats? And they're pointing and it's the back seat by the bathroom.
The shitter.
You're moving to the shitter seat?
Yeah, that's where the most action happens.
That one, the seats don't recline. They're sitting straight up.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Straight up, and you get the whiff of the shit whiff. But you're still like this. Is this shirt even?
And people are permanently in that aisle waiting because there's always somebody in that.
Permanently, someone's standing right next to you,
staring at you. Like, hi.
Yeah, just they're standing right here.
Like, look up.
No. What it is their asses because here's the door. Yeah. Their ass is right here. So if you're in the aisle seat. You just got ass right here. Oh. That ass is about to go dookie.
Or gut.
Right?
Tons
or
of gut.
Either way, front, back, there's going to be some stuff expelling from that situation
within
the next 20 minutes.
Off?
3 minutes.
God.
Goop side? Oh.
They should give those people, a discount. Those poor fucking suckers.
They're probably cheap sheets.
Or they're having sex back there. Who knows what goes on the back of the plane?
That does definitely.
I have definitely been on the back of the plane a few, not at the very, very back, but towards the back.
What?
I have gone on that a few times. Been on the back.
Been in the back
of the
seat?
plane. Not in the far back, but like the second to third back.
Okay.
And shit goes on back there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. I didn't upgrade.
Okay, go ahead.
This one flight back from Seattle, I didn't upgrade on because
Floyd. You said Floyd.
This flight that I was on back in Seattle.
To go back to the homeland.
Get back
island.
And then we get on the plane.
Yeah.
So the one I couldn't upgrade because there was a situation. Anyways, I was in that toilet back seat. That's how I know about it. Complete nightmare. Good news, no one was sitting next to me. So that's the Benny.
Oh, so you had a whole...
I had the whole shebang.
Did you rest or completely on the side of the window? Completely head against the window the whole time?
Yeah, of course.
Feet up on the seat?
No, but my bag there. Well, I don't know. Okay. Sprawl room. You can't sprawl because there's that arm thing that's permanent down.
Really?
Yeah, there's an arm thing permanently down.
Permanent?
Yes. Yeah. You can't move. There's none of this on an airplane.
That sounds weird. Why?
Maybe on the aisle seat.
I'm pretty.
But no, because there's electronics in it. That's where you control the TV.
Right,
and you plug.
I love that button. That circular little button that you press in. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's what it is. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Listening, that little button, round button, and it goes in and it dips it perfectly for your thumb.
Oh, so here. So I always think about if I do the recline,
you go all the way back, don't you?
Of course, but if I do the recline, I'm like, is it gonna F up this guy's shit?
Everyone does it though. That's the thing.
I know.
You have to do it.
So on the last flight I did on the New Mexico flight, first class, right? Like I said, I did the button and I go, psh, I'm like, all right. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking around and I'm like this for half the flight. And I'm looking around and I'm like,
nobody.
People are way further back than me. So I push in harder and I'm like, and I seriously, it was the best. I went like almost flat on my back. It was amazing.
Did you hear any peep from the guy behind you? He probably made a little like,
somebody's like,
I get it, but
white bitch right there. Yeah. You know.
It's probably a white guy too. This white bitch fucking wrecking my stuff. That's weird if white people start using like white people insults to white people.
What do you mean? Like
calling, get white guy, get out of here. You know, I bet people are going to start doing that.
Well, I would say that if I was in a situation where there was just nothing but black people, but there was one white guy, I would say, hey, white guy.
You as a white guy would say to the white guy?
Hey, white guy. Because then he'd be like, yeah, that's clearly I'm the white guy in this situation.
Or, hey, sir. And you're done. What made you have to go so quick? Like, hey, white guy. Or is there something falling on his head like in the Sunny episode? You need to get his attention real quick. You need something.
True. I don't think I would actually go as far to say, hey, white guy.
No, of course you wouldn't. You're doing a bit.
Yeah, I'm doing a
bit. No, you say hello.
So I'm having,
sir.
Do you ever make pasta? You make a lot of your own food. You make a lot of dinner, right?
Yes.
What's your main dish?
Main dish?
Where are we at? Are we at the dish hour?
I do gnocchi.
Yeah, you're going to bread stuff, though, I think. You're a pasta guy.
That's not gnocchi. Oh,
of course it is.
Bread stuff is what you call.
Gnocchi is pasta wrapped with a potato inside.
It's actually potato done away. I don't know how they do it. They whip it and make it like a little.
That's what I just said.
But you said it was wrapped. No, you said pasta wrapped in potato or potato wrapped in pasta.
It is.
No. The whole thing is potato.
Oh, but with like a pasta-y type of stuff. Yeah, it's potato with flour. You're making a potato flour.
Oh, do they add flour
pasta,
to it?
but
I just thought they just do something.
It's a pasta.
But it's not wrapped. You said wrapped. It's not wrapped.
Whatever.
It's mixed in.
It's mixed in. Okay, whatever.
It's one unit. Yeah.
Okay.
I do. What is the flavor? The green stuff. Pesto gnocchi.
Another pasta dish.
But I use cauliflower.
Okay.
Gnocchi. It's best.
I haven't had that yet. That sounds
green
really
bag.
Good though.
And if you get it right and kind of crisp it, it's awesome.
Do you have a air fryer?
No, you've asked us 20 times.
Oh, we've done this bit?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I'll keep going.
Keep
going. Chicken, obviously chicken.
Okay. How do you cook your chicken?
I do multiple ways. Last night I did teriyaki. Shay put it in teriyaki in the thing.
Gross.
And then you don't like teriyaki?
I don't like teriyaki.
You
don't like it. I don't like.
Really?
Don't like I don't like teriyaki.
When you get sushi?
No, definitely not. The only sushi I ever get,
poke.
Not poke.
Poke. Did you hear that in one time and now you think it's how people pronounce it? It's pokey.
I did that on purpose. I did it on purpose because I did order. I did have pokey like not too long ago, and the guy in front of me kept saying, like, emphasizing poke. Yeah, can I get the poke? And I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, you better not ever say poke. Yeah, poke.
Oh, you go in the line and everything?
Yeah, because we have a truck.
Oh,
I'm talking about when I'm working.
Do they have that stuff that's like, you probably wouldn't order it, so you never even pronounced it. But it's a thin layer of seaweed. Do you like the seaweed?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Have you tried it?
No, yeah, it's gross.
It's the wrapper,
anything wet. That is also a leaf.
Oh, so
pass.
You don't like, now I get it. Do you know that there's soy paper sushi?
Sounds gross.
No. So you don't like sushi that has the black roll in it, don't you?
No,
that's
your
you hate it because it's seaweed.
Yeah,
okay.
That.
What if I told you? I've told you this before. I feel like
does it
it's
mimic
soy paper.
The texture?
No, it's slimier.
I'm like, I'm good.
I'm telling you,
I'm good.
One day I'll give it to you.
What else?
I'll put it in your mouth, the whole thing. What else do I make? Fuck. And then I do. Oh, I always do carnitables. I get
that's your main
every week. It's a bowl.
Do you know?
Bowl,
so do you have do you cook beans, the same meals basically week to week to week?
I would say about like 70% always.
Yeah.
And then 30% I mix it up, one-offs.
Yeah.
I'll try something different.
It's mostly, so funny because I remember growing up. Yeah. Same thing. My mom would have the huge
on a day, right?
Yeah, like Mondays. Usually
it's spaghetti night. Come on down. And she gets like,
we had a lot of meatloaf.
Yeah.
Like
moms loved meatloaf.
Meatloaf was like an easy, because big family.
Yeah. Just flop that thing down.
Yeah.
Smart.
Flop it on down.
Smart.
What else?
I should be making meatloaf for these fuckers.
She made she used to make this like good chicken dinner. I can't remember.
Crispy
chicken. No, but it had cream of mushroom soup.
Moms love cream of mushroom soup.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's so babby though. If you think about it. Yeah. You're taking this beautiful chicken that's healthy and everything.
Yeah.
And you're putting literally just cream of mushroom.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that?
Has mushroom in it.
So what's wrong with that?
Are you sold by the cream of mushroom marketing?
Why?
Do you know what the cream is?
Yeah, creme.
It's fucking milk and butter and shit. It's like, it's bad for you.
That's what cream is.
So it's bad for you.
It's dairy.
It's bad for you.
Get the dairy in your system. I'm a kid. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Listen.
Kid, you fucking would eat that and you'd run around for fucking 10 hours.
Burn it off.
10 hours.
Go outside. We'd throw rocks across the street at each other.
That's crazy that we did that.
Mud clots, just mud clots.
We would throw, and there definitely rocks was involved.
Oh, I 100% definitely picked up rocks.
Yeah, I know you did.
I know you did. The quick, fast snipe shots. How to be a rock? I can't throw anything fast. I got
so many scars. Mud. The mole. You gave me that mole.
I did.
Where's the mole?
Yeah, it's over there somewhere. Yeah,
somewhere over here.
I'm making.
Wait, and do you remember having? Oh, we talked about this. Where we had the battle with the Mormons across the way.
Oh, what did we do?
That was like,
remember
I love
exactly.
That.
Was it a water war? Was it a water war or
it was water war? It was water war.
It was water war.
Okay, listen.
But we never said a thing about it to them.
That's the thing.
There was never a verbal communication like, yeah, hey, that was pretty funny, dude. What's up, dude?
I love that.
It was just like a straight war.
Okay, so the Mormons, we had some neighbors and they were Mormons. They're awesome. They're whatever, but they were Mormons.
I think they were. Actually, they were. I got a story after this.
Definitely.
I got a story after this.
Definitely. We 100%. Skateboarded on their thing.
You did too?
Yeah.
Okay. So
is that your story?
Yeah. At one point in
we've said this whole thing, I think, on a podcast.
Not on this one.
Okay.
At some point, this is well after the war, by the way. Well after the war.
I need to tell about the war, but keep going.
But we'll go back to the war.
We're sidetracking.
After the war, though, years, probably, they got that skateboard ramp.
I feel like that was around that time, but go ahead. Keep going.
But it could have been. But I remember going over there.
Oh, they mentioned the war?
No war was ever mentioned, I don't think. But they let me skateboard on. Yeah, they let us skateboard on the ramp.
We went over. I think you and I went over one day.
Yeah,
and we like asked to use it, and there it was weird because we just didn't.
But we still
didn't get along.
Did we not?
We didn't. We weren't friends. We got along.
Yeah, it was like, hey, thanks for letting us skateboard. Later, never said a word to them ever again.
Yeah,
pretty much. And I don't know how many times we did that. Maybe once or twice.
Okay.
Very minimal.
I had to go many times because
they were probably super nice and cool. They probably would have been like, dude, come on in. We got all the PlayStation shit and shit.
Yeah.
We'd be like, what the fuck? It was an epic, dude.
Mom, bring the Yoo-hoo. And we come down.
Us and then them two, right? It was two of them.
Yeah.
But they were redheads. But
yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, and then it was RJ, and then we could have brought in RJ, and then we could have had a cool gang.
Yeah. We could have had a gang.
We could have had a gang.
We had that Ryan guy. No, he's cool. He's cool.
Was he?
It's cool. Everything is cool.
The listener?
I'm just saying there's... So,
it's cool. I mean,
but listen.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever had beef with him at any point.
I never had beef. I was a friend with him.
No, so was I. But why did we... you must have known him first, maybe.
People
Did
change.
you know him first? Because I was also friends with him, but...
I don't remember the chronological order,
But I think we played soccer with him at one point, too. Or I did, at least. Sounds familiar.
We played soccer with probably everyone that we know.
Remember his dad was baseball card guy? Do you remember this?
No.
His dad
love baseball card guys.
His dad worked for the big baseball Tops.
You're right.
He worked for Tops. So Ryan had all these Tops baseball cards and all this top shit. And so we'd always be up in his room like looking at it. And then he had this dog that would just chase us around.
Don't remember dog.
Yeah, dog. And then he had a swimming pool.
Remember
the swimming pool?
Yeah.
We used to swim in there. Yeah.
I remember that's a place where I was told, I couldn't see Terminator. I've talked about this.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I don't think we don't, or do I just talk to other people? I don't know. But yeah,
good.
He wanted to go see Terminator because his parents let him see bad movies.
Oh.
My mom, I had to call my mom, hey, mommy, can I see the Terminator? Yeah. She's like, no, you cannot see the Terminator. And I was pissed.
Dude, my favorite, I think we've discussed this, but I don't think we've discussed this on Want to Get High.
We have.
Where am I going?
Oh, I don't know.
We've definitely discussed it, just not on WGH. Mm-hmm. But maybe
Naked Gun type movies we would watch.
No,
in the Franciscan.
Yes,
Nelson. Or that Nelson guy. What's his name? We saw a bunch of movies. We probably fucking saw Jurassic Park
Ventura
live.
Ace Ventura.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
We lived the best lives getting to watch those movies.
So one of my favorite moments was we were tweens. We were tweens. But your brother wasn't. He was. He had a car and he was 16. He had the truck.
We talk about this.
Going to the movies.
We're not going to rehash this.
Going to the movies with somebody else. That was fun. That was fun.
And then I remember being in the back of the trunk for a while.
Huh?
Do you remember that part of the story?
Because Dave went to a party.
Yeah, and we just sit in the back. We talked about
how
this.
long was he at the party for? I gotta understand this moment.
Don't remember. It was probably like a few hours.
It's got to be an hour. 16-year-old kid going to a high school party with his
5-year difference.
13-year-old.
We're 5-year difference. So if he's 16, we're not 5.
He wasn't 16.
We're 10.
He was probably 18 then.
Yeah,
18.
We were like 12 probably.
No, I think we were like 13, 14.
Wow. We're just
12.
Sit in the back
of the car
because we just wanted to talk about fucking Star Wars
and then it was
movies and stuff.
Me, you, him, and maybe I think Justin.
Yeah.
What is that movie? Hard Rain.
Yeah, you remember
everything.
Know,
details.
I don't know,
details.
No, you don't.
I just detailed it.
Random ass details.
Yeah, I mean that's all the details I think I have. You'd have to jog my memory on anything else,
dude. I love it. I hope when I die, I get to fucking watch the whole thing.
The whole movie again?
I wish.
And rewind?
I hope.
Thing I sent you?
I brought this up in video game world and people shit on my idea. You play a whole game and then at the end of the game over, you win. Do you want to watch your adventure? No. And it records your whole game. I've talked about this. No. And you give me the same.
Yeah, it's going to be it. I don't remember you talking about this, but I do know that whatever you were saying, if you did talk about this, hard no.
Why?
Because that's not the same. You're like,
I remember when I got to that troll and the troll killed.
You don't. Okay, I remember that a week ago when I got to that. Who cares? It's different.
To me, I feel like I
think life would be a different trip. But what if you could go back? What if you die? You could actually pick times. You'd be like, I want to go check this out. Here's a guy.
Oh, you think it would be forced? You just get one pass through?
No. I think you're floating around, man. Their time doesn't exist. You can go. Here's the thing. I think you could haunt yourself.
You can haunt yourself.
You could haunt yourself. Think about it.
So you get little voices and stuff?
Think about it. Times you've had intuition or thoughts in your head and you're like, wait a minute.
I like that.
What if that's you from you dead in the future?
Yeah.
because you're dead already in the future somewhere right now, but you're back in time and you're floating around and hey, just check this out.
Hey, watch out for the Mohel over there.
That guy's gonna suck your dick. Some reason I wanted to hold that out.
The Mohel.
It feels so good to talk like this.
I
sometime.
wish I started doing that. Yeah, I know it does.
You know, if I could just talk like, if I could just have an entire podcast where I'm talking like this, I think it sound great.
It sounds buttery.
It was so funny when we did the text the other day. You went gravelly voice on one guy, and then I tried to do the. Do you remember that? And I went with his son, just like an octave higher, but still gravelly. Hey, it's Bill Jr.
yeah. The son.
I was cracking up.
Love it. We send recordings of us singing like maniacs and saying weird. Oh, commercial ideas. It's always commercial ideas.
What is?
Right? You and I do random ass
look at this.
Commercial ideas. Come on down, the Bills.
Oh, yeah. Bill.
I love the idea. And I don't think people nowadays would understand that whole world that we grew up in. You turn on the TV, there's some fucking wacko yelling, come on down. And it's some crazy ass, horrible.
Some dude with a cowboy hat selling cars.
Horrible quality and it's big blown up colors. And
speaking of kid stuff,
wait, buy my bikes. That guy.
Yeah.
Classic.
Oh yeah, that guy. I know that guy.
I know. Oh, really?
Yeah, in real life.
You know his name?
Yeah,
like,
I can't remember his name, but I've been to a few parties that he's been at and talked to him.
Really?
Yeah, we run in the same circles.
That's so gay. Stop that.
He's a surfer.
Run in the same circles.
Yeah, he's like a longboard surfer type of guy.
Your circle to me is this room.
My circle extends.
If you have a
room.
fucking bigger circle, I'm pissed.
This is the smallest circle.
Oh, that's horrible.
I have a couple circles.
Those people are not.
But there's
cool.
only one circle that's the main circle is our group of friends. That is the circle.
I don't have like a circle.
No, that's our circle.
All.
That's our circle. I have a small, I have a circle outside of that, but it's not like as meaningful. The circles.
Yeah.
There are other circles, not as meaningful.
So you go to like a random, like a party, like, oh, everyone's getting.
Okay, so
you'll get like an invite.
This was a friend's wedding.
Okay.
It was there. And my friend knows him. They're friends. So that's how. Buy my bikes.
You run in the same circle.
Run in the same circle.
As a buy my bike guy.
Ernest.
I run in the same circle. Used to run in the same circles as Larry H. Parker.
Oh, the church? Is that why? Yeah, but did you ever talk to Larry H. Parker?
No. We'd be like, hey, that's Larry H. Parker.
So we're okay. So you're one upping me because he's a little bit higher up on the commercial totem pole.
We also got the Simpsons.
Who?
O.J. Simpson's kids.
They went to your.
Was it Michael Jackson's kids?
No, it was O.J. Simpson's kids.
Yeah. That's sad.
But that was like
we'd all be like, hey, those are the kids.
Are you serious?
Everyone
it was during that time?
Yeah. They
were there at the murder time?
After he got murdered, they went to St. Edward's for a while.
Whoa.
No. Sorry. Just the church. Just the church.
So people were like, hey, it's the murder kids.
We all knew. We all whispered, oh,
fuck that.
His dad decapitated their mom.
Oh my God.
I forgot that knowledge bit, that tidbit of the O.J. Simpson murders.
What?
He fucking massacred that body. Ravaged.
I'm going to say it's not him.
Oh. What do you think?
His son, Jason.
That's right. I remember that conspiracy.
And Jason went off the deep end, called his dad.
How old was he? At the time?
18, 19.
Okay.
Or 20. I think he was in his 20s, actually.
Oh.
Went off the deep end.
He must have multiple kids then. He
must have. No, this was his older son.
The girl. The lady he killed. That was the kids.
Yeah. Nicole had her kids. Yeah.
Got it.
But his older son, right, was like went off the deep end. He was working at the restaurant the night. There's all these weird things. He was working at the restaurant. They used to always go to the restaurant. Nicole Ann, she didn't attend.
The restaurant? I don't know what that means.
Restaurant. He was a cook.
Some restaurant?
He was a chef.
Okay.
Right? And saw some different things. She didn't attend something that he was supposed to be involved in. He was mad. He got mad. He ended up...
Mommy!
He was clocked in at the restaurant, but they said he left like early, right? A knife went missing, okay, from his restaurant.
That sounds like BS.
No, it was
because listen,
from his restaurant, the knife went missing.
Oh my God, the knife's gone. Who's going to notice that?
OJ was getting ready to leave. He was going to Chicago, right? So he was at home getting ready to leave, and then basically, they think what happened was the son tripped out, went over to Nicole's house to like confront her, right? she did something to piss him off. I can't remember what it was exactly.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Confront her, and then he ran into. He said like
douche.
Nicole Brown Simpson was like outside smoking or something, and so he like tussled with him, got in a huge fight. She came out, he slit her throat basically on the steps, freaked out, went back around the house, called OJ, freaking out. OJ jumps in his car, takes off, pulls in, gets there. He goes there. That's why the thing like the glove don't fit wasn't even his glove. And then
I think that was all BS.
Or like
the glove did fit. They just lied. It was like
shrunk or something. Or they think like
who cares?
Basically. Anyways, he goes out to see what happened.
Yeah,
his son's there, and he's what the fuck did you just do? Like
this should be so fucking grounded.
Dude, what the fuck? No, but he was like, so he panicked, and they didn't know what to do. So they know that OJ was definitely there because his like foot, and then it was in his car. But where it was, the blood in his car was like as if like. Anyways, I don't remember the whole thing.
Differentiate parent blood and dad blood?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have...
But it's very similar, right?
Well, because your DNA would be half of whoever his mom is.
Yeah.
So they'd know, like, oh, whatever. But there wasn't any of their blood, I don't think.
Whoa,
but
wait, that doesn't make sense because... So his blood would literally be Nicole, like all the blood in the whole house besides the guy they killed. It was both OJ's, the mom's, and the son. So it's all mixed together.
What are you talking about? No,
well, he didn't get cut.
No, he didn't get cut.
Got it.
Yeah. But
yeah, there was no struggle.
So anyways,
he fucked him up.
So
hard.
OJ like basically tried to cover it up, get his son out of there real quick. That's when he went back and then got in the limo real quick. The limo was waiting for him. He gets back, quickly showers off, gets in he was there. Long story short, he was there. But the theory was...
What happened to the kid, though? Where'd he go?
He's off. He got off.
He ran? He's like, go.
No, I don't know what happened. He just like disappeared.
No, I'm saying, what did OJ say to him? Like at that night, he's like, dude, you killed him.
Get the fuck out of here. Go back to work or something like that. Get out of here. I don't know what it was. But that's the theory.
Get out of here, kid. You just murdered. I feel like a dad would, I don't know. Fuck.
But then basically OJ just took he's like, I'm a celebrity. I'm going to get out of this shit.
And do you think he was also pissed at the wife? Because was she even his wife?
He was, not anymore, but he was definitely a violent person. For sure.
Was he pissed at the current situation she was in by dating that guy and fucking around? And was he jealous and stuff? OJ himself?
Dude, so he got...
I don't know. Remember.
OJ bought her a Ferrari. The other dude, what's his name?
Sold the Ferrari?
No, was driving the Ferrari.
Oh,
like he would drive that Ferrari around town. That would be
if you broke up with someone and if you were done with the relationship, you'd be like, all right, I'm done.
But I'm saying he was definitely not.
He was still loved her and stuff.
He was a jealous person. I'm sure. Dude, he was definitely a violent person. I just don't think he actually did the killing.
That's interesting. I like that theory. I don't know anything about that. I remember that the society was just regardless. I'm talking. Society was gripped by that whole trial.
That was crazy.
Everyone knew about it. It was the biggest thing ever. But it's weird that like events like that happen where it just grips every human in the world, or at least in our world. And there's only some events like COVID obviously was like that. And then I feel like the slap Will Smith, everyone in the world has an opinion on that. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's the biggest news, and you're right. And how big that became, like everything else fell aside. What got passed in the last 5 days in Congress? I wonder. Probably some big shit.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't trust anything in this world.
Don't Say Gay got passed during all that time, but it didn't work to distract.
But it's not even called Don't Say Gay.
I know. The biggest con job in the world is ever. Everyone calls it Don't Say Gay.
An anti-grooming bill.
Everyone calls it anti-gay or. Don't Say Gay.
It should be called the anti-grooming bill.
Why are you so sad?
Because you said let me die. Real quick, we'll go back to this. Going back to OJ.
I never finished the war story, by the way.
It's still oh yeah, we didn't. The OJ thing still, but regardless if he got prosecuted or didn't, it still effed his life up.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
karma.
Karma hit him. Whatever it was.
So going back to,
because when you take blood, you must pay for the blood. That's how the universe works. If you take an unjust murder, do you think people can just unjustly murder people and there's no like cosmic consequences, or do you think there actually is like karma?
Well,
what
about war?
Karma.
What about war?
What about war?
I mean, some guy's in a jet and he just launches a bomb and he probably kills 5 people. Do you think that karma is going to come back to him?
Is he fighting a war where there's invaders? And is this like Ukraine fighting Russia?
He's being told to drop bombs at a certain spot.
So like a Ukraine guy getting attacked by Russia.
I don't know. I don't know the war. I'm just saying no specifics. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So you're saying unjust.
Bite him in the ass?
So you don't believe in karma then? Because nothing is good or bad?
Karma is more like internal.
Okay.
I think you put the karma on yourself.
Yeah. 100.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not magical.
Yeah.
Or do you think what? No. Okay. So you put it on yourself, but does that actually affect the world? Because if you're thinking dark thoughts, bad things happen to you.
Yes.
That can't, the world outside, or you like accidentally.
I think everyone has the power to manifest good or bad in their life. Yeah.
Manifest it.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Good or bad.
Is that why I feel weird when I come in here? You're putting out like you're manifesting something.
Manifesting something. I've manifested. Yeah, manifested things.
Fuck. I guarantee there's a pentagram in here with a full thing somewhere underneath us.
Pull that thing up real quick. You know what I want to put in here?
There is.
No, there's not. But
oh yeah, no, 100%. There's a Wiccan book. There is a Wiccan book with a pentagram on the top.
You got it. Yep, you're right.
I knew it.
You knew it.
I knew.
But I want to get a what if we had a Ouija board right here?
No,
that could be our centerpiece.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That could be like a cool centerpiece.
We'd have to cross off the Ouija.
Huh?
Just cross off the Ouija.
Why?
Trademark.
We'd put tape on. Or what if I made one?
No.
A wooden Ouija board that looks creepy.
That would take a long time.
I could do it. How would you
do the fonts,
I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
Stencil?
You burn them in.
Burn them?
Yeah, you get you get these metal letters, stamps, right? And then you put them on a tool.
I like that.
And you heat it up.
Yeah.
And you burn it into the wood.
And it's like you zoom in with the camera and everything. Oh,
I don't like
don't touch it. You're gonna touch the whole thing. You haven't touched it the whole time. Dude? I think
I touched it a few times. I think smoke
ASMR.
I really want to play the Ouija board, but yes,
no, I hate Ouija. It's the dumbest game in the world.
It was fun.
Dumbest game. Operation is where it's at.
We've done this. We're not doing this again. We've done this.
What about Clue?
Where am I at?
Clue was a fucking good game, right?
Dude, you know what I'm realizing?
I bet you cheated at Clue every time we played it as kids.
What I'm realizing?
What?
Where the hell's my phone?
Don't care. Don't know.
This is an emergency.
I'll call it Kurt.
I got it.
I almost called you Curtis.
Why would you call me Curtis?
Because I was trying to say like girl, but it didn't make sense. So I just stopped myself and said some weird noise.
I'll call you girl.
It was Kurt.
Girl.
I stopped myself saying girl.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, so we were battling these Mormons in a holy war. I never finished it. So when Zach and I were growing up, we always played in the backyard, and there was a fence, and the Mormons lived over here. We never talked to them or whatever. And I don't know how it happened, but one day we decided to have a water war with these people.
Yeah.
And like you said, it was a silent war.
Do you think I'm just trying before we don't need to go into detail here, but real quick. We'll go back. I'm just trying to figure this out. How did it start?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember.
I'm wondering if we heard them over there and we had maybe we had a water.
Do you think maybe we were doing something? Blood?
Actually, I feel like maybe they did.
This is a holy war.
I feel like they were poking the bear.
Wait, what was your religion?
I think water came over the fence and we're like, and then we looked at each other and like, and then we just like went.
But how did we know there's what if it was like the dad or something? Like gardening.
We're just playing with their dad and the dad's like,
oh my, is the dad the whole time?
Oh my God. He's like, you fucking kids. What if he's pissed? No. He's like, shut up. Like we're in the background like doing something and he's just like, shut up. And he does the hose. And then we like do it back. And he's at war with some kids.
We never saw the bald head like walking by. I don't remember him.
I don't remember him.
He was definitely orange haired.
Oh yeah,
they're good people.
The whole family was orange haired.
Great people.
I know. I think he wasn't. I think he was dark haired. The mom was orange haired.
But okay,
they had some daughters too. I think.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Me neither.
But anyways, yeah. Imagine having a silent war. What the fuck were we doing? No words were exchanged.
None.
We just proceeded to like throw water at each other with a hose,
and then it just
guns,
at some point stopped.
And it just stopped, and we just all walked away. Didn't say a fucking word. That's the weirdest thing ever.
That was super weird. I think I've erased it from my memory just because of how uncomfortable it is.
I know.
Thinking about.
Like, did we go back and talk to each other? Like, so what just happened back there?
What the fuck was that?
We just had like a vicious water war with our neighbors. It was like a holy war because I'm Catholic and you're
not.
What was your religion though? I was trying to ask that. What is it? What was your religion? Southern Baptist.
No, it's called
Baptist. The righteous fist of fury. We are the Christians.
Protestant.
Just general Protestant?
No. I think the church I went to was a Baptist church.
Get me your denomination.
But it was Baptist, but I don't remember. I don't know anything weird about that, except for the fact that they did baptisms.
I just want to know.
No, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, what is Baptist?
What was your denomination, sir?
Baptist, but was Baptist meaning just because they baptize people sometimes?
No, it's a whole. They have their own teaching. They have their own rules, their own committees.
This one didn't though. That was weird. This was very straightforward.
So there's, I've learned this with just like in the world. There's denominations. There's all sorts of them. Then they have ones that are affiliated with certain ones, and some that are offshoots of the affiliations, or some that just call themselves that, but they go their own way. And it's all over, which I kind of love about Christianity. There's like all these different little sects and sects.
Gotta do the T. You gotta do the
Sexts. Say it.
Gotta emphasize the T. Sext.
No, I'm talking about multiple of them.
Maybe it's sect, like sector.
No, it's multiple though. Give me say in plural.
Sext. It's so hard.
Just like or Jesus's.
And you can't say it.
Jesus is saying